Hi, it's Kristen. Have you noticed how green supermarket shelves are looking lately? Your favorite brands are dropping the attention-grabbing red packaging for a more peaceful green. Labels are suddenly getting covered in words like natural, healthy, pure, or sustainable. Fast fashion brands are coming out with conscious collections, shoes made of recycled plastic, and even introducing bins where you can drop off your old clothes. This is great news for all of us. Brands are starting to care more about the environment, our health, and they are implementing more sustainable practices. We can just buy more of their products and climate change will be solved, right? Wrong. Very, very wrong. Because none of this is actually environmentally friendly. It's all part of a legal marketing scam called greenwashing. Do you remember how obsessed everyone was in the early 2000s with eating low-carb and low-fat diets? Brands immediately jumped on that bandwagon, offering their processed foods with less carbs or fat, yet obesity kept rising. No surprise there. A healthy weight isn't achieved through fad diets or excluding entire food groups. It can only happen by consistently following a healthy diet, free of processed foods, and an active lifestyle. There is no quick fix that works in the long run, and the same rule applies to saving the environment, because the more of anything we buy, the more harm we are inflicting on our planet, regardless of the color of the packaging or if it has the word pure and sustainable plastered all over it. But let's take a closer look to find out how green certain products that are making that claim really are. Every bottled water company, from Nestle to Coca-Cola to your own local brands, not only is it not any cleaner than tap water, but about 80% of all bottled water packaging is not recycled, ending up in landfills or in our seas and oceans where it will not biodegrade. Moreover, bottled water companies' business practices are highly corrupted, and you can watch my video 3 popular brands that hate you to learn more about that. Every fast fashion brand, from H&M to Zara and Primark, they all make a lot of big talk about their sustainable practices, yet their definition of sustainability is very loose. Let's begin by first recognizing that the garment industry is one of the top 5 most polluting globally. Fast fashion brands create cheap, low-quality clothing that wears down and goes out of trend quickly so you can keep going back for more. Old, damaged clothing from fast fashion brands is usually blended materials, meaning they can't get recycled, and many of those fibers used are synthetic, meaning they will pollute the environment and not biodegrade. In numbers, only 1% of all clothing in H&M's recycling bins actually gets recycled. Global clothing production has more than doubled since 2000. In 2014, 100 billion items of clothing were produced, and it takes 2,720 liters of water to make a single t-shirt. That's how much we normally drink over a 3-year period. Fast fashion brands' business model is based on selling as many clothes as possible, and the only way for fast fashion brands to actually be more sustainable is by selling less clothes. So any commitment or pledge that you might read on their websites about going green through using more organic cotton or recycling a tiny portion of their materials, or promising to one day be more sustainable, are all distractions from the fact that they are polluting the environment for profit every single day that they keep selling massive quantities of low-quality garments. Beauty brands. Lush, The Body Shop, Gores, Kiehl's, Aveda, Aveeno, and many more give out the impression that they are all about health and keeping their ingredient lists as natural as possible. From packaging featuring plants or natural green scenery and advertisements boasting how pure they are, surprisingly, if you take a closer look at the ingredient list, you'll find a lot of not so natural and safe chemicals. From phenoxyethanol, a neurotoxic and skin-irritating preservative, to SLSs that are linked to cancer, neurotoxicity, skin irritation, and endocrine disruption. The list of greenwashing brands could go on and on, from baby diapers to cars, gas companies, Nespresso capsules, meat and dairy brands, and cleaning products. So how can we tell if a product is actually green or not? Catfish packaging. From green scenery to words like pure, organic, or natural, brands are always trying to lure us in and entice us with the idea that we're buying something good and healthy. But you will have to read the ingredients to find if that's true or false. Is it really organic, or is just one of the ingredients certified organic? It might claim it's natural, but it can also be packed with added salt, sugar, chemicals, and preservatives. Fake certifications. Do some quick research on the certifications you find on products before trusting them. They might contain your national flag on the package, making you believe it's a local product, when in reality it might be just owned nationally with imported ingredients. Ambitious claims. Fast fashion brands are fond of this method, making public claims of specific sustainability goals they have set without actually taking any steps to reach them. As long as they get press about what great, green, planet-loving brands they are, that's all that matters. Ethical meat, or any animal product featuring animals happily pasturing out in a beautiful sunny field. This image could not be further misleading. Even certified free-range animals are kept indoors, in dark, crowded concentration camps. Chickens have their beaks shaven to avoid them attacking each other, and eventually all animals in the meat and dairy industry are slaughtered after living a short, painful, and miserable life that ended prematurely for our personal satisfaction and pleasure. Most importantly, if we actually care about protecting our planet, we need to stop expecting corporations to care on our behalf. They will keep fooling us to grab our cash as long as we keep letting them fool us. We have surrendered all our trust to companies, thinking that they will take care of our health and our environment, and trust that our governments will also regulate them to ensure we come first. But with most of these companies having their hands deep into the pockets of our politicians, it's clear that we come last. It's our responsibility to start caring more about what products we put into our bodies, on them, and in the environment around them, because nobody else will do that for us. Every time we neglect to be responsible, we're ultimately harming ourselves. And the number one way to actually be more green is to consume less altogether. To learn more about living sustainably, I've linked a playlist in the description box to help you get started. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, comment below, and subscribe for more videos like this. Also, a huge thank you to all of my patrons for supporting my channel and making this video possible. See you next week.